Hey Terrier fans, welcome to Around the Dub. I'm your host, Brittany Wilbur. This is a series where we're going to learn more about the student athletes of Wofford College outside of their sports. Hey Terrier fans, I'm here with Isaiah Ellis, a senior track runner. Isaiah, how are you today?
I'm doing.
Welcome to Around the Dub. So you're from Spartanburg. What made you come to Wofford? Why did you want to go to a school in your hometown?
Well, I really wanted to come here, because the education is great. So I was able to be an engineer, and that's what I want to do. I want to eventually, at some point, go to Clemson, be an engineer, so I could do the physics route here. Which is my major. I'm a physics major, just do 4 years here, and then pretty much like a smooth transition into Clemson to be an engineer. So
that's awesome. So do you feel like your experience in Spartanburg is different going to college here rather than growing up here?
Yes, it is definitely different. My freshman year, I had a rough time with that because I would go home all the time, go home. So I had to lay it down pretty much. That I had to stay here. When I'm here, I'm here. So it was a good way to, make the best grades that I wanted to make, and train the best as well. So I wasn't late to practice like freshman year was pretty rough. It was rough, but Coach Barber, he was kind of understanding, but I got it right.
What is you and Coach Barber's relationship like?
Our relationship is, I hope it's pretty good. I really appreciate everything he does for me. It's kind of like around the campus, everybody like my trainer Zach. He's my dad. That's pretty funny. But I honestly kind of chose Wofford because of how close he resembles to my dad, he was my coach. My dad was my coach my whole life, so he resembles he's very straight up with me. So our relationship is pretty good. I hope so.
I know you also played football in high school as well as running track. What made you take the track route and not play football?
Oh, well, to be honest, it's money, so yeah, scholarship. So, but track, I've always loved track. But I've always loved football too. So it was a big toss-up. I was thinking about it for a while, but I felt like I could go farther in track, and which I feel I can. I feel like I can go pretty far. So
yeah, you had a great season last year. What from last season do you want to take into this coming season?
So I just want to keep training hard, really. I trained really hard last year. I dropped my 400 time in the 4x4 to 49 seconds, and I've never done that. So I was looking forward to my 400 hurdle race. So, but coronavirus, and wasn't able to do that for the spring, but I'm looking forward to doing it this year and going all the way.
Yeah, so what did your training schedule look like in this long extended break, getting sent home?
Training schedule was rough. Trying to find a track was hard for me. Spartan High was where I trained a lot, so I had to go back to the roots of the asphalt track at Chesney. So I just did more kind of conditioning stuff. Which I lost a little bit of speed, and strength because I couldn't find a weight room. I had no.
Everything was closed.
Yeah, everything was closed. So I had no weight room. So I just kind of did body circuits, and when I could. But yeah.
Were you able to get coaching from Bomar and Wilson?
We talked every now and then. Bomar would call me. Tell me to get off the game because I would be on the game, and he'd tell me to get off the game, and I would do a couple runs. Yeah.
What's your favorite event to run?
Favorite event to run? It's the 110 hurdles is a favorite, but I guess I got to go with 400 hurdles now. It's a different rush. I don't know. It's very tiring. At the end, I'm very tired.
Oh, sure.
But, it's a different rush. It's like you have 400 meters to win the race. So you can either be out in front at the beginning, and just stay in front, or you can kind of stay back and then catch up to everybody at the end. So it's a rush.
So you're a senior now. What is it like being a leader to the younger guys?
I just try to do what is expected and more from my coaches and from my teammates. So like perfect example, we were doing stadiums in Gibbs Stadium, and we were running, and we were all tired. And we like to do this thing called it's rock, paper, scissors, and with Coach Barber. And if you win, you lose the set. If you lose, you gain a set on top of the set we were going to try to get away from. So I was like, man, if I lose, everybody's gonna have to do two. And I kind of tried to wager with Bomar on if I lose, I'll just do it myself. If we win, we all go. And I lost, so.
Oh my gosh, okay, so track is very interesting. So girls and boys traveled together, correct? So what is y'all's bond like?
Oh, we have a really good bond. So the predecessors before me, like Conrad, Heinrich, and everything, they built a really good relationship between not only the girls and boys, but the cross country and the track team. We're a lot closer than a lot of other teams are in their cross countries and their track team. You know, we used to be able to, go out together, go to the road together, or whatever, do any type of event together, eat at the lunch table together. Now, obviously, with coronavirus, we're not able to do a lot of things together, but we do eat at lunch table together, say what's up to each other. We talk to each other all the time, so it's a very good bond.
Well, that's awesome. So you mentioned that you're going to Clemson next year, right? What does that look like? What's next for you?
Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to Clemson yet, because I'm trying to widen my horizons. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but...
You want to go engineering?
I do, definitely,
okay, cool.
Most definitely. So kind of looking towards, NC State, Georgia Tech, other engineering schools.
Well, that's great, Isaiah. Thank you so much for your time today.
No problem. Thank you.